What is up, Juice Crew? Good morning. Today is TGI Friday. I am up semi early. I think it's going on, or it is 11 something. Just getting out the shower if you can't tell. I can't see. I don't even know if I'm blurry or not. I'm just talking. Okay. And yeah, it's 11:08, Friday the 13th. I was thinking about going to the movies to go see that movie Plane. But I think I might do that tomorrow or Sunday or something like that. Just cause my head is hurting a little bit because I indulged in some savory foods that I shouldn't have been indulging in yesterday, and so now my head is hurting. My blood pressure is a tiny bit high. So yeah, kudos to me for making it like that. But anyways, I was kind of sitting here talking to myself as usual about not really goals for YouTube, but goals for YouTube. I don't know, because I was just thinking YouTube isn't my main source of money. I never wanted YouTube to be my main source of money. I've always thought of it as a hobby, because I just like talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be, you know, you make your money off of, what I was saying, you make your money off of sponsors. So, you know, they pay you to do, you know, their promotion and stuff like that. You really don't get paid too much from YouTube because you have to keep engaging with the audience, which is y'all. You know, shorts and this and that and all of this other stuff that you have to do. It's like that's a business for YouTube. It's not my business. Like, YouTube is always gonna get a percentage off of, you know, whatever I do. So that's not like it's my business, you know. I never thought to, oh, I need to get this many subscribers, this many. I'm just happy with the people I got. I mean, I'm growing. You know, this channel is growing. My other channel, oh my gosh, I haven't posted anything on that channel in a couple days since last year, and it seems like every day I'm gaining 100 followers. I looked earlier before the end of the year. I was at 49,000. Yay. And I predicted at least by March I will be at 50,000. But it looks like I might hit that a little sooner than expected, because every time I look at I go on my page and, you know, just switch it from page to page, I can see how many subscribers I have, and it's already at 49,700. And it's like, what? So the beginning of the year, I got 700 new subscribers on that channel. Granted, it's mostly men. I already figured that, but it's still 700 new subscribers on that channel. On this channel, I'm up to 1,800 and something, I think. I was at 1,007, you know, before the end of the year. So it's steady growing over on this side and on that other side. But like I said, I really don't have a goal to reach a certain amount of subscribers or anything like that. Like I say, I've always just thought of this as secondary to whatever I want my main job focus to be on, and then this comes, you know. So, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful for everybody, all y'all that watching me. Like I say, I just like to talk. I like to shop. I like to, you know, be in the comfort of my own space. Sometimes I hang out with people. Sometimes I do not, because I can't get with what people call skinning and grinning. I can't be fake. I don't like to be around fake people. So I try to limit my exposure to people, because my face cannot hide what I'm thinking. So if I'm thinking, that's what my face is going to show, and it's one of those involuntary type of moves that I don't know I'm doing it until it's done, and it's like, my bad. But you know, and again, I'm at that age to where I don't need to have no friends. Like, it's not as important to me as it was in my younger years. If y'all don't know, I'm 41. I was born in March the 15th, 1981. My birthday is coming up. I'll be 42. And I don't really have any gray hair. And I'm a little bit upset about that, but not really. Yeah. But, so yeah. The agenda today was to go to the movies early, but that's not happening. I have an Amazon package. I'm trying this new hub that's in Ross. So go there. I need to get some batteries, and I need to get some Got To Be spray, because I want to do my ponytail look. Here's my nails. I don't know if I did a good job at it yesterday. Can you tell that this nail doesn't look like everybody else? Not really, unless I point it out. But the man was making such a big deal about me not wanting to put anything on this nail, because it's like, you didn't see, I have a whole, like, this part of my nail was kind of notched off, and it was a little tender. So it's like, no, y'all already file so hard. You're not about to mess my nail up anymore. So that'll be the last time I can't say that'll be the last time I go there, because my friend got me a gift card to get my nails there, and he didn't know. Well, I just told him about the experience that happened yesterday. So, well, if the lady is there that normally does my nails, then I'll go back there. I'll make an appointment for her, but it's neither here nor there. And yeah, that's it. And then I'm coming back, and I'm gonna lay down, because I need to rest off this headache. And yeah, that's it. Hey, Juice Crew, how are y'all doing? I'm at work, as y'all can tell. Got my little bang ponytail thing in. Looking all. Here it goes. Yeah. Got my bang ponytail in. Yeah. I wish I would have done something with my eyelashes, or I don't know, put a little makeup on, but I'm at work, and Lord, what? Without showing y'all everything. But yeah, so anyways, I'm at work. Hey, what's up, Juice Crew? Good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon. Today is January 14th. It's Saturday. And I just came from picking up some stuff from my Amazon. What's the name? These are shoe bags. plastic shoe bags. I don't know if y'all can see it because I'm dead up in the sun. But these are what I put my shoes in when I ship them off. And I got a bigger one for my boots. Even though I only have about 3 pair of boots. Well, no, I got a couple of pair of boots because I don't know if they're going to fit in these regular ones. So the other boots I got, hopefully they will fit in here when I ship them off from Poshmark. Y'all know what I'm saying? Then I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5. That's right. I got a traveling case for my electronical stuff like wires and batteries and stuff like that. Another case for my camera, just a regular hard shell one. And then this is the thing I bought last time. Ooh, this is from my Halo, not my Halo. What's a Halo? Isn't it that them shoes? And it just houses my Halo. This is a rechargeable station thing for you know, when the lights go out, car. This is what I used to jumpstart my car that time it got stranded on the side of the road in Dallas. I used this. Oh, I was so excited. I was like, thank you, Jesus, mama. Because I got that from my mama. And yeah, so those are my Amazon things I got, mostly for, you know, selling stuff, getting rid of stuff, and things of that nature. What else was I about to say? Oh, I think I'm gonna take that box in there and put my little Christmas decorations in there, because I think it'll fit the snowman and the little vase. I think it'll fit inside this box here. So I think I'm gonna take this box in there. I wasn't at first. Should I take this one or this one? I'm gonna take them both and just throw away what I don't need. So yeah, that's my little Amazon. That's what I got. So I can be ready for when I start posting stuff up on my Poshmark clothes. That should be coming up next week. I'm editing a video now for this coming week. Technically, I want to have it out Sunday morning, night, and even Sunday, something like that. So it should be coming out by Sunday. Yeah. Oh, and I transported my mom into the room now, which is it's cool. Like, you know, I'm not saying I'm getting settled into my room, because I am still looking for a place. But at the time, if this is what I have to do for at least a year or so, then stacking money will be what I'll be doing. Because like I say, thank you to my boss man for giving me a room at a very discounted price. Because normally for a room here, depend on, you know, the days and stuff like that, it can be up to $300 and some a night, and as low as, like, if you use coupons or something like that, because sometimes we do have coupons. I think the lowest is either $79 or $89, or, you know, an employee discount. If you go to the website, like the employee website, I think it's like $40 or $30. It depends on, but you know what I'm saying. Excuse me. I talked to y'all earlier about this, and I was saying how YouTube was not like my main source. I didn't want to make YouTube my main source of income. And what I was saying about that, because I think I was thinking back on it, that I didn't even tell you the reason why I was saying that, is because, you know, I I put in the effort with editing and doing the intro and stuff like that. But if I pay somebody, like get like a social media manager, I don't know, or some type of editing person, like I would edit what I want them to re-edit, like to add other little this, that, and the third in there. What I don't like is when people put too many of them pop-ups in videos. Like I don't need to see all that extra stuff. Like, oh, I was in a car accident, and then they'll show a car accident somewhere on the screen. I don't want all that stuff. I just want, a good intro, a good outro, and maybe some sound effects, but not really. Some good music if they can find to put in without getting copyright, stuff like that. But I want to edit the main part of my video. Like, I want to edit the whole thing, and then they just put the finishing touch on it. So, because I know what I'm trying to say. I know what I'm putting out and how I want it to be, projected. So I don't want them, well, I didn't think you wanted to say that. Yeah, that's what I said. If I didn't say it, if I didn't record it, I wouldn't have said it. Or, you know what I'm trying to say. So, anyways, I'm just taking some water out of here so I can have some in the room, because I'm not about to tote this big old thing of water to my room. It's a million parking spots, and they come and park right next to me. All the time. It never fails. There's a million parking spots. There's this parking lot is pretty much empty as shit. Because we haven't, people don't start coming in till like later on in the daytime, and then most of the people we getting are like construction people. So yeah. Okay, I'll take about this many in there, and I can carry the rest another time. Hey, just crew. So, I'm still outside, smoking a little bit. It keep going out because I made it skimpy like, but I just was thinking, the 17th is the day my mom passed, and I'm a little upset still. Like, what I'm upset about is that I don't know nothing about my mama. I know nothing about my mom. What was her favorite color? Favorite song? She didn't tell us no stories about her. Nothing. When I was talking to her, I call her work daughter because, just like people got work husbands and stuff like that. She had a work daughter. And she was asking me what was her favorite color. Because we was making shirts and all that stuff like that. And at one point in time, I thought, her color was orange. She telling me her color green. Okay. I remember there is one song she liked, but I don't even know what it is. It's by some lady, but then I don't know if that was her favorite song or it was just a song that she liked at the moment. Because she was getting into it with her, her better half. And I don't know, maybe that's the song she was feeling at the moment, but she never said what it was. Maybe I should have asked. Would she have told me? Would she have told me? Who knows? Because I ask all the time. I ask, especially in the last, years, like when we found out that she had I ain't like saying the word Jesus. Well, if y'all don't know, my mom 2019, I think it's August, she found out she had cancer, ovarian. Don't call me a crybaby, y'all, but y'all are pretty much the only people I can talk to. So on my way coming back to Houston, I find it out. Go to the hospital. That's when we find out that. And then kind of went downhill from there. We did have some bright spots, but the chemo, they couldn't do too much more. And then they stopped doing chemo. She didn't tell us that. Things just spread, and she pretty much just, it was like the failure, I think it's kidney failure or something because of the chemo. But I'm gonna say this, thinking back on it, I think my mom kind of just gave up. Like, and not in the ending part, but like in the beginning too. It's like if nobody was there to will it in her, she just, don't tell me I need to go to a therapist, because I am not. Y'all is my therapy. My therapist. I'm good as long as I talk it out. I ain't harming myself with doing anything that I don't normally do, so I breathe, talk it out, put it into the world, let it float up in the air. Anyways, so yeah, just sitting there thinking, oh Lord, you shouldn't be smoking, because when you smoking, you start thinking about some extra shit that you don't need to be thinking about. But anyways, let me go, because I'm sure this person is wondering why I'm sitting in the car talking to myself. But I've been doing this for a long time now. Alright, y'all. Let me go. Hey, what is up, Juice Crew? Good morning, evening, whatnot. It is 12:20 in the a.m. Tuesday, January 17th, 2023. Today marks 2 years now that my mom has been gone. She passed in 2021, right? 2 years. Oh, I've already cried earlier, like early couple days ago. Y'all seen? I was in the car. I was talking to y'all. So today, it being the day, the actual day, I don't know. I'm smiling. I don't know why I'm smiling. When I looked at the date, and I was like, oh, today is the day. And Just not today. I can't tell you how I'm gonna feel in the next, from now until, later on in the morning. If I'm gonna think about it more. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna text my brothers. Excuse me. Um, you know, I don't know. I mean, if we're gonna be reminded of it, but I don't know if they want to be reminded. Hey, what is up, Juice Crew? I don't know, ain't nothing over there. What is up with y'all? It is still the 17th. It's just a little bit later. It's 1:25. Well, I said well. Whatever. 1:25. And oh, I'm finally answering some of y'all comments. Listen, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I've been trying to get videos out and work and try to answer back, but that kind of goes like last. But I love y'all. I do. And I'm trying to do too much but not enough, you know what I'm saying? So I'm replying to comments, so but yeah, today I did some extra learning. I went and learned how to do laundry. Let me say that a little better. I went and learned how to do laundry. And it's not hard. I just wanted to make sure that I don't do it wrong. And, I just don't want to do it wrong. It's easy. It's all the little instructions are right there for you to. But it's mostly learning how to do the machine. What buttons to push and all that stuff. But we don't have a laundry person at all. We have 2 laundry women that come from the other hotel to do our laundry, but they don't do our laundry right. They don't fold our laundry right. I wish I could have showed y'all the before, but me and Miss Dora, she used to do laundry. Now she does breakfast, but because we don't have a dedicated laundry person, i.e. me, Miss Dora does laundry. She does double duty on Monday and Tuesday. So she does breakfast and laundry. So then I just tell her when I work, whatever you don't do, I'll do when I get to work, because it gives me something else to do too, because I can do a lot. Hey, what is up, Juice Crew? How are y'all doing on this Wednesday, December 18th? I don't know if y'all can see it. December 18th. I am off and out and about. Came to let me show y'all. Dollar Tree. Whatever. I'm at the Dollar Tree. Okay, well, swing it this way and then swing it this way. I'm at the Dollar Tree. All right, Mama, I'm gonna ride that bike. Okay, Big Mama. I can ride a bike. If she can ride a bike, I can ride a bike. As I eat on a turkey meat stick from Butterball. So anyways, I actually came out to the to go to Belk because I wanted to give me a skillet, and it said the skillet was on sale for $28, but my Belk didn't have it, and the next Belk is in Ocala, and I wasn't about to drive 30 minutes to get a $28 skillet. So I just came to Walmart and got me a skillet. I was trying to get the cheap one that was 17 something, but there go Mama right there. Y'all see her on that bike? Now, if she can ride a bike, I can ride a bike. I'm just saying, I can do it. My co-worker said that he has a mountain bike that he don't mind giving me, and I was like, thank you, boo. But you know I gotta do something for it. So, anyways, so yeah, I came to my favorite Walmart since I wasn't too far away from it. To get me a skillet, cause I'm thinking I can still eat fresh food, but it still has to be frozen. Like, I'll show y'all what I got. I got some chicken tenderloin, and I got some shrimp. And since I fell in love with the yellow rice, I got me some yellow rice, and I got me some of that Nor's rice, like rice-a-roni type of thing. So I got some of that. And yeah, I think, ooh, that's why I didn't want to come out here. Y'all can't see it, I'll probably show y'all. Girl, traffic is backed up. I like this sun though. See how it looks with all of them. Hey, nice and golden. $5.29. That's why I tried to come out. Nah, I didn't. I got up around 1 o'clock. So anyway, I came out to get a skillet, right? Yellow rice, some shrimp, chicken tenderloin, and then like some freezer bags so I can put them inside my refrigerator. But not. I also went to the beauty supply store because I wanted to go back and get another ponytail. I got this ponytail. It's the same type of thing where it's a bang and a ponytail, but the bang is different. If you can tell, it swoops to the side and not just in my face. And then another thing I was supposed to be doing, because I'm trying to do everything on my off day. My next off day is until Friday, but I kind of want to go to the movies and let that kind of be my chill, relaxed day. Trying to do everything on this off day. So yeah, another thing I was gonna go do, which I'm gonna do early in the morning tomorrow, is go to my storage and start taking pictures of those boots so I can get them out on Poshmark. I'm trying to get them out before the end of the week. So if I go do it in the morning, I mean, I can go do it now, but I have to pee. And I have on a whole little onesie suit. Okay. So, this is what I had on. I just had on this, excuse me, one piece from Torrid. Y'all know this. Oh damn, hold on. Y'all can see my butt. Ooh. Okay, so I didn't know you can pretty much see my butt, but I'm glad I got black panties on. I know to do that. So yeah, but I had this black thing going. It covered, you know, it covered the majority of it, kind of. Yeah. Whatever. I thought it was. It feels thick, like it's not see-through. Like you don't see through it here. Anyways. Okay, so this is the ponytail I have already. Right, you see that style? How it's like a front Chinese type of bang. So this is the one I already have. This is the one I got. Lord, I didn't want to take it out, but see, it kind of got like a little swoop, to it. So this is OT 530. OT 99J. I don't know. We gonna see. I'm gonna try it on without y'all, but I want to give y'all the color, but I'm gonna try this one on for y'all. Since I don't know if I wore it out for y'all, but this is the color. I think it might look okay. Anyways. So all I have is my hair pulled up in a ponytail. I tried to keep it up as best as possible. I've been using Got To Be freeze spray. So you can't really see much of my hair because this is so much. It's a lot of bang and it's a lot of ponytail. So you only seeing maybe like a strip of my hair, and if I move a lot you may see the back of it, but not really. Well, that's what I think. So then it's 3 combs. The other one also has 3 combs, 2 in the front and 1 in the back. So I just clip it onto, I have this braid that's like my anchor braid or whatever, to keep it in place, because when my hair is straight, my hair gets slick. And then you just clip them in. Try to get close to the ponytail as possible so it doesn't look, you know, unless you bend your head down, no one's really gonna see all of that. So that's that. The bang goes pretty much almost to my ear. Well, it does go to my ear, not almost. It does. And I don't know, I kind of swip it to the side because it's kind of long for my eyes, but then I don't want to cut it because then I don't want to mess it up. So I just kind of like that. I'm not gonna swing it too much because I don't really have it secured in my head. So yeah, I've been looking like this for the past couple of days, and I don't know if I want to put a ponytail on or try my wig, but this is what I've been, like I say, looking like for the past couple of days. Anyway, let me get to what I got. here is the other thing I got from the beauty supply store. Besides that ponytail. Yeah, I'm all over I'm all over the place. I got this bun and a bang. This here, these bangs here. I think I'm starting to like this stuff. Bun and bang, but it's in a 2. I'm a 1B. I hope it's not such a difference, but sometimes people ends are more lighter than their top, right? I ain't never had a bun. Oh, and then I got this My Ellie before everybody, you know, grabs it. Let me get one. I didn't think I wanted to try it. Well, I didn't want to try it, but everybody's saying it's that good, so I'm like, okay, well, let me try it before it gets all snatched up. So this is the bun. I probably do some type of twist or something or another. But let me see. Let me take this bang off right quick. So y'all can compare the color. Oh. And let me know. So that's the only color they had, and the lady said it won't be that bad. Don't look like it matches. It looks like my hair is really black. Right. Okay, so why do you have combs in there? And yeah, why do you have combs on the inside? But it's you know, it's pretty stiff. So you got 2 combs, one in the front and one in the back. I'm gonna have to put it like up here. Like up here. I'm trying to get back into editing because I haven't. And y'all, I need to find someone to do intros and outros. Like, do y'all know anybody? I'm gonna put that in the what's the name. I'm about to do that in a few minutes. Put that in a community tab and see if y'all can help me find somebody. If y'all know somebody. And please don't tell me to go to Google, because I did go to Google, but then, you know, I want them reading people reviews and all that stuff like that, and some are good and some are bad, and I'm like, anyways, yeah. So if y'all know anybody that may know how to do intros and outros, that y'all want to support black owned business or whatever like that, let me know. Because again, I tried to explain this to y'all 2 times, and I keep reliving what I told y'all, and I still never got to the point. The point I'm trying to make with those 2 first stories is I started YouTube as a hobby. I still don't want YouTube to be my main source of money, but I do want to start putting more into it now. Because like I say, well, I didn't say, but like I said, it wasn't such a big deal to me. I was making my own little intros, you know, doing my own little editing. I may want an editor, whatever, but I'm going to edit the first cut, and then, like, you know, I would want somebody just to, you know, add little stuff to it. Not a lot of stuff, because I don't need all that extra stuff. Just a little bit of razzle dazzle to it. But I will be the person editing the first chunk of the video, because I know what I want to put out, and I don't want nobody editing stuff that I want to say. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah. So I'm done with everything, putting up stuff, cooking stuff, eating stuff, whatever. I wanted to y'all already got me. I barely only took like 2 sips of this shit. But I'm trying out the Crown apple thingamajiggy, and it has 7% alcohol. I think I sipped this about 4 times and I'm already giddy. Yeah, so my off day, I guess I can sip on. I'm not even gonna drink half. I'm probably gonna drink half of this. It's okay. It doesn't really have a taste to it. No, it don't really have a taste to it. I mean, I smell the apple. I taste the apple, but I don't taste the liquor. I don't taste the... Is it supposed to be Coke in here, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't taste whatever is supposed to make it, like Crown and Coke. Isn't this what's it supposed to be with, right? Am I supposed to mix it with Crown and Coke? Oh, no, it has cranberry in here. So it's Canadian. Canadian whiskey, apple, cranberry, and other natural flavors, carbonation, and colored with vegetable juice. What in the hell? Reading is fundamental. What the hell? I thought you were supposed to drink this with like Coke. Excuse me. But I'm drinking with cranberry. Oh, okay. I don't have a cup. Let me get a cup so I can show you how it looks. Okay, this cup is clean, but I washed it, whatever. That's it. Okay, so it looks like that. Okay, well now I do smell the cranberry. Okay. Yeah, I think one of these cans, I already feel a little. Alright, y'all, let me drink. Let me watch my sports. I got sports on TV and sports on my tablet. Basketball, that is. So yeah, just gonna chill and finish drinking this. Maybe I don't drink about that much. I'm probably not gonna even drink this much, but I'm sure not gonna drink this whole thing. But yeah. Oh no! Do I already feel a little? I'm not a drinker, y'all. So.